What is up, you bunch of savages? Savage Mr. here, and I'm at Six Flags over Texas, and I'm in the new parking lot. There's a Savage Mobile right behind me, all dirty and dusty, with Tormenta in the background right there. And we are over here at El Sombrero Zone 206. And like I say, we're in the new parking lot here, as you can see. And there's the driveway in the middle and the other preferred diamond lot over there. There's no attendance at either one of these because it's like late. I've only got a few hours before the park closes, but I am in here on August 1st. Now, the 65th anniversary official date is August the 5th. That's whenever the park officially opened. But I'm reading online. I didn't know this, I don't think. But August 1st was the first ever operating day of Six Flags, because it basically soft opened on the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and then officially opened on the 5th. So they're supposed to be having they're gonna have a whole to-do on the 5th, on Wednesday. So I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it, but I'll see. But anyway, let's get in here and have a look at Flags. 65 years later, after its very first, maybe not official, but very first operating day. Come on. So while we're over here and we can see Tormenta going up for a run, I'm over here, like that's where the picnic tables and stuff used to be over that way, like the gas station there. But anyway, so we've got this walk-through bit right here, and also very likely the tram drive-through probably. But yeah, this kind of curves around, and then it's kind of a straight shot all the way through right there. Look at that. Look at that. Everybody's looking. Everybody's gawking. There they go. It is quite a thing to gawk at, but it's funny and cool how people will stop and stare and stop and just look. Look at that. They love it. They're mesmerized by it. They don't know what to do with themselves. I love it. Brought my camera glasses in case I do get a Tormy ride. And yeah, and also brought this thing. Check this out. I've got one of these fans. These fans that they claim that it's like cold, actually cold in the middle. I'll show you that later. I made it inside to the land of the copyright music. I made it. Okay, I'm gonna try to talk through this copyrighted music, but it's not just the park's 65th anniversary or birthday. It is the Silver Star Carousel's 100th birthday. What? Okay, heck yeah, bro. Happy birthday! And even though when you're to this point, you can see Tormenta over these, buildings, but if you don't pay attention and you kind of, if you're not paying attention and you're close enough to the building, when you come here, there's kind of a reveal. It's pretty nice. It goes boom, just like that. It just shows up in the sky like fireworks over there or something. Even though I'm not riding Tormenta straight away, it's down right now, so there's quite a line. But I'm coming here to get some food because it's almost time for me to eat at Casa de las Banderas. Is where they have the street tacos, and the coldest place in the park is right in there. Get in there, y'all. Okay, all right, I'm in here. I got my food. These are the vents. I don't sit there anymore because the vents will blow your food freezing cold. And they're so cold, you will legit get up and move, seriously. So I just go ahead and move straight away, come over here and get my food. I got the chicken street tacos, but I'm gonna be a good boy. I should have said no tortillas because I don't want to, but I don't know if they'd be like, we have to give them to you. So I'm gonna put the chicken into the rice, because I'm still trying to be a good boy for my weight loss, so I don't need tortillas. I can't have a cheat day right now. No cheat days today, so. All right, I'm gonna go eat my food. And you know what happens whenever I'm gonna go eat? You gotta share that. Okay, yes, putting the chicken into the rice is not really doing me many favors. Some favors, because even though I can't have tortillas, I shouldn't have rice either, but if I get a choice of the two, I would rather have the rice, because chicken going into it is really nice. And it's a roast con pollo. All right, I've had my food, and Tormenta is now running again. Okay, so I will put on screen right here what Wednesday morning is going to have, the actual official 65th opening birthday thing. I don't know how much else they're gonna have, but this might be kind of cool to come to. I need to try to make it. I don't know if I can though, because that day I'm taking my son to go to his part-time gig. Maybe I can make it a run on it. All right, let's go past the old gunfight section. I still never saw the gunfight show that they did around the corner. I still haven't seen it this year. But what's coming next is is Fright Fest, of course. So we can go over to the year-round Fright Fest store here. The You Be Dead Undertaker, established 61. That's the year that the park opened. And see what they got. See what they got, yo. They got stuff. And they got this weird, creepy guy. He's a creepy. Hellfire shirts. 75% off, bro. Are you serious? Can you get 50 and 75% off? Crazy talk. What if they're gonna add more? We got the Nun here. I mean, are they like doing a clearance to clear it out and then they're gonna have more this year? I hope they're not finding that this is not selling in the off season and then they take the store away, you know? Oh dude, this is really cool. Look, with the, I can probably wear one of these now that I'm not a fat guy. Yep, you know Trick or Treat is my favorite. I would not get a hoodie though. I like this, but I'd rather it be on the front than most of it on the back. And Sam, this guy that's got my same name. Now this one I like. Does that glow or something? I take a large these days, a regular large, instead of an X or a 2X. It's a large right there. But yeah, again, it's Trick or Treat on the front. I mean, the little lapel thing, and then that on the back. I'd rather it be on the front. But it is park specific. I like that. See, this one has got Annabelle. I don't really care for, I'm not a fan of that Annabelle. Sorry. Ooh, she does not look happy at all that I said that. Sorry, Annabelle. I just don't think you're all that. Or a bag of chips. You go? I'd rather have a bag of chips. All right, well, let's keep rolling. So I wonder what else they're going to have. Now, there's something that I'm going to go look at. I know it's not going to be open right now, but it's been teasing to be open without giving us an actual date. But Wednesday is the day to have it open. Let's go over there and see if there's any kind of movement at all. And that's right through here, down Smith Street. The thing I'm looking for is right there in that blue building. It still says coming soon, and it is Six Flags Over Texas Museum. Ooh, they got some lights shining right here. But yeah, okay. They put some of this stuff up there. I don't know if that was probably already there from the 250th anniversary thing, but of the country. But museum, this needs to be open on Wednesday. And I don't know if I mentioned, but the reason why I haven't been coming out is just because it's been so hot. I think I mentioned it already about the cold front, you know, hitting Oklahoma, blah blah blah. But we didn't feel it much down here. But so today was under 100, so I thought, okay, I'll come out and I'll wait till it gets later, you know, a few hours before park close. That way it'll be later in the day. Speaking of the heat and all, I showed you my fan. Let's check it out and have a look. This fan, you've seen it online, sure, but it's got this plate right here that gets cold, and it actually does. But there is one thing. So it truly does get cold. Let me turn it on. So when you hit it, the top one is fan, but the first time you push it, they both come on. And that one is like a little snowflake to let you know that it's cooling. You could turn that one off and just have fan only, but you turn it on, then it cools. And this will actually get condensation on it to show you that it truly is cold. Now, let's turn it up. It's got, that's speed number 2. It has 4, and you'll hear it in a little bit. That's 3. I don't know if you can hear it yet, but this last one you will definitely hear it. You can see it as well. See the condensation? It's cold. That's the highest. And it really is cold to the touch, that. You can like touch it on your cheek or put it on your forehead or wrist or something, and it really is cold. Not like ice cold, but colder than room temperature for sure. But even though that does get cold, it doesn't necessarily blow colder air at you. That's the downside of it that they don't tell you on the things, but it was a $20 fan, no big deal. I can just sit it right there. It's got a flat bottom and blow on me and feel delicious. I like it. Oh, by the way, I was out driving today doing Lyft in, gosh, where was I? I was like Melissa, Texas or something. And I was like, well, now I want to go to Flags because I had kind of a full day at that point. And then I turned on my destination filter and got these people coming down to Globe Life Field from up there. And I was like, perfect, I can get paid to go right and drop off right close to Six Flags. And it turns out this lady, her niece, is the young lady who plays Miss Kate at the Crazy Horse Saloon. She plays the Miss Kate at the Miss Cameo Kate. That's it, Cameo Kate. And I was like, I don't know her, but if you're watching this, I don't know you, but I know of you, of course, because I've seen your work. And I was like, yeah, your niece is great. You kill it every time you know, when you're singing and performing, top notch. So that was pretty cool. Small world, right? And there's another birthday. Runaway Mountain is 30 years old. You're just a baby, Runaway Mountain. You're just a molehill. But speaking of the park, you know, like anniversary and its beginnings and stuff, it makes me think of what used to be here. I mean, looking up there and seeing that clock tower thing, there was never a Tormenta in the background whenever I was a kid. But there was something right where I am now. There was not a Coaster Floyd either because he didn't exist yet. What the heck? What have you broken today? Stop breaking stuff. Hey, what's up? Anyway, right here, right about here, you would have seen a sky lift going across the Astro Lift. And then if you look at the Banana Splits, some of the Banana Splits show, you can see this thing, Southern Palace, from the sky as it's going by. They had cameras up there. It's really, really cool. Okay, and there's a lot of these because of 65th. I was just now talking about it, and here it is. So the Astro Lift went over. Boom, look at that, just like that. But of course, France never has anything in it. But when I was a kid, I don't remember exactly everything from when I was a kid because it was so long ago, and my memory may be skewed a bit. But if I remember, I could be wrong, but France had the LaSalle's Riverboat Adventure, whatever they exactly called it. And if I remember, the entrance was in there, I think. But older folks are going to come along and go, no, you're an idiot. It was actually da-da-da. But yeah, but you even see these kind of like turrets. What took over was the dang rapids, but whenever the river boat did its thing, there's some turrets that are in there somewhere that had the cannons that would shoot out here, whatever. But yeah, man, the park, dude, just thinking about long before this guy was born. And speaking of the gunfight show earlier that I still haven't seen when it's been in this area right here, they've got the seats and some umbrellas up as well. I spotted Savage Mister and his two brothers. There's Savage Mister, his brother Daryl, and his other brother Daryl. They have the soccer game, it's called Kick the Bucket. You actually kick a ball, you don't kick a bucket. I mean, you knock the bucket over, you go down there and kick the bucket, but you'll get in trouble for doing exactly what it says that you should do right there. But it makes me think of one of the silly jokes on the old LaSalle's Riverboat Adventure. It was kind of like a Disney Jungle Cruise type thing, and you had a person up front driving the boat, and they're doing a spiel and saying these silly jokes, whatever. One of them, I remember, they said, and you know what, that might not have been on LaSalle's, it might have been on the train, but there was a skeleton that had boots on or something, and I think they said, hey, this guy died with his boots on, and good thing, because that way, whenever he kicked the bucket, he wouldn't stub his toe or something like that. I can't remember. Dude, that's been so long ago. Ooh, let's look in here. Over here at Texas Gifts, I just happened to spot, you got these 1961 ones, but they've got some giant ones that I've not seen until now. Okay. Got some stats right there. Angus Oil, Angus Wynn Jr., right? Nice. Cool. License plate, cool deal. I like it. Very nice. All right, Tower No Go. I don't know why the sign is still gone that usually has, you know, they put the windy or technical difficulties or whatever, but they have one of these signs out front that says that if any reason you haven't had a good visit because things are closed, go to Guest Relations for a free ticket to return during the summer season. But there's only 2 more weeks of summer hours. And they've got these kind of wet zones. I was like, what is it, raining over here? But they've basically got garden sprinkler up here. I don't want to get too close. See the garden sprinkler right there doing its thing? So it's like spraying all over the place here. You can just get under there and get cool if it's too hot for you or whatever. I got to get away so it doesn't get my camera wet, but it's making with water gather over here, dude. Dang, a little splash pad. Whoa, it's splashing me way over here. They apparently got a few other of those little areas. Actually, whenever I was in France, I didn't notice that they had any running, but I saw on Coaster Floyd's video that he showed where they had a couple of those garden sprayers, sprinklers, whatever. And in case these aren't running, or the other sprinklers, the ones that I just told you about over in France, you can come over here and just climb over this and just go in there and get some water. No, I'm totally kidding. Do not do that. Do not. I was joking. Now you're gonna get me in trouble if you do it and go, well, Sandwich Mr. said I could. Anyway, just get on the ride. Get on the rapids and go ride the damn thing. Oh, we got a mister here. It's misting, but it's not very savage. It's not turning. And over here, they've just got a straight up shower. Wow. Here's another one of the splash zones. It's splashing, it's up on top of the little tower. And it's coming all the way out to here. Ew. Meanwhile, they have the real splash zone over there at Aquaman, like fenced off, so you can't get over there and get hit with the water. Over here across from Dusty Dan's, they've got a lovely 250 America postcard backdrop thing, so you can get a photo. Come and get a photo. All right, I swept around the park, yes, and come by France again. And yes, there are the, I was here and didn't even pay attention to them, but there's the, it's two of them, yeah. There's one there and one behind the benches, and they're both spraying, and there's your wet spot, wet area, whatever you want to call it. All right, I'm making my way back around and try to talk over the copyrighted music again. That's a lovely sky, man. Wait till we get around there and get a better look with Torments in the background. But I'm gonna get at least a dusk ride and probably a dark ride by the time a night ride by the time I get over there. Let's go. Before I go over there, let's look at some of this merch. This is a new one I've not seen. That looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. Tormenta, all the rides. 2026. That's a good shirt. I like that one. It cost me $12.50. Let's go. There's the sky. Check it out. Mostly blue with some pinks over there, bro. With Tormenta in the background. It just dropped right now. And they have the spiral staircase lit up because I might be using it. That'd be cool. Put my glasses on and see about getting a ride, and then happen to get an evac. That'd be epic. Because even though some people have gotten an evac, nobody's gotten camera glasses of it yet. Maybe I can be the first. Let's go. I don't mind stairs as long as I'm not going up. I don't know if I can choose a seat, but I'd like to get in the middle and see what it looks like looking through whenever at the hangover bit. But I love this sign, especially at night. It's so cool with the flickering sort of fire lights, dude. Beautiful, man. Okay, the line stops like right here by the tester seat. Let me see if I can get a fast lane for this one. Hold on. All right, you can now get your fast lanes, but I just now, yikes, dude, check it out. So it's 8:38 right now, and the earliest I can get on is in an hour, bro. 9:37 in an hour through fast lane. That's not very fast. I mean, faster than that line, but not faster than I'd like for it to go. Wow. Whoa. Yikes. I don't know, man. I don't think I'll be doing it. All right. I'm just stopping to get my fan out because I'm going to go ahead and start heading out. But I didn't show you much. I've just, wanted to come and see what it was like. Just come and visit, just to visit on the 65th anniversary of the first ever operating day. But anyway, even though I'm not going to use the glasses, I want to show you my new strap that I bought. It says the name of the company, Pilot Fish, and then it's got the red and white there, and then little stars right there on either side. So I'm going to try to get back on the official day. This is the first ever operating day, August 1st, which is my younger brother's birthday, by the way. But I'll try to come back on the 5th, which is Wednesday. I don't know if I can make it for as early as all that stuff is going on, but I'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I will see you on the next one, and y'all stay savage.
Thanks for watching Savage Mr.
Like, subscribe, and share, and send money.